Hello, fellow pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts. It's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit, and I have another unboxing for everyone today. This one is super unexpected though, because it's actually a gift from a very, very good friend of mine. She sent me a photograph of what it is, so I already know what's inside, and I am so excited. So excited, in fact, that I have to apologize about the lighting. I know it's terrible, but I have no intention of waiting until I have decent lighting to open this. I'm just that, excited. So in any case, if you've read the title, you know what this is already, but if you haven't, you're in for a treat, I hope. Okay, so as you can see, it is a platinum. I can't even believe that she remembered. So this particular pen I'd mentioned once to her, and I'd said, I think if I ever get this particular line of this particular brand of pen, this is the one I want. And I was like, I'm probably not going to get it just because for reasons. And she was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's great. It's a cool pen. And then, like, I don't know how many months this is later, 6 months later, this lands. Anyway, I'm super excited. So, okay. Okay, so this is the Platinum Fountain Pen warranty card. You can already see it's a Platinum 3776 Century. I actually don't have any gold nib platinums at all. I only have like a couple of platinums to begin with. I do love the Preppy. I have like had numerous Preppies over the course of time, and they're great little pen, but I'd never upgraded. Celluloid talk. So I also have not picked up any of Platinum celluloid pens, obviously, since I don't have the 3776 of any kind of theirs. And I've been loving so many of their designs for over the years. I just had never picked one up. So, and then this one comes with just the standard cartridge. And here it is. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna slip this out of the plastic and try not to drop it and ruin it. And you can see it has the tag on it still, so we'll slide that guy off of there. Oh my God, it's so pretty. So this is the 3776 celluloid in the colorway Sakura, also cherry blossom, whatever you want to call it. But it is just insane. Like, oh, please focus. There we go. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, this particular colorway just really, really totally spoke to me. I'm not even like absolutely insane about the color pink. I do like pink pens, but I don't necessarily love pink ink or red inks or anything like that. I've mentioned this many times, but there was something about the look of this pen, the texture and just the particular shade of pink, and I don't know. I just fell in love immediately. So you can see the top. It's like your classic cigar shape, just like all. I mean, it's a 3776, And when it's got that, so it doesn't. And I really do love the platinum nib with the little heart. It just makes me smile. And that's the thing with me. Like, if a pen makes me smile, it's a win. And I got this in the fine. And it is, like I said, my first 14 karat gold in platinum's designs. Oh, the lighting's terrible on this. Again, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm sorry, not sorry, because I still wasn't going to wait. And this one, oh, that I was not expecting. It comes with the ink cartridge, so awesome there. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that. So, surprise, surprise. But yeah, it's just so nice. Okay, so this one, just for some specs, if you're curious, capped, this runs at 136.4 millimeters, and then posted, it's 150 millimeters. It weighs 24 grams, and it's just a really outlandishly beautiful pen. So I'm not going to take too long. I'm going to go ahead and ink this guy up so you can see what the fine line on this one is, and we'll go from there. Okay, be right back. Okay, I am back and I have inked up my beautiful new pen. Again, I just can't get over how pretty this thing is. And I'm not sure if it's showing up very well, but when you turn it, you get these little pops of extra, like, illuminated bits and pieces in the Celluloid, and I've never seen anything quite like that. It really does just totally make my day. And like I said, my friend is absolute best. I can't believe she remembered that this was the pen that I mentioned. I'm seriously like absolutely ecstatic right now. Okay, so what did I fill this with for on her first pen journey? I decided to go with Colorverse Kingdom series in the shade Kyujang-gak. And this one, I actually really like this color series. I don't know if anyone has also tried all of the different colors, but I have the whole thing, and this is definitely my favorite shade. It's sort of like a muted, dusty, rosy, reddish color. It's not pink, but it's definitely not red. It's not brown. It's some sort of like weird amalgamation of all of those things. And I don't know, it's really subtle, and it doesn't like kill your eyes in the way some pinks and some reds can. I don't know. I really do love those muted tones. And this just is absolutely my kind of pinky, rosy, red tone. Anyway, so I decided that this is the one that I wanted to put into my Sakura Celluloid. So let's see what this will look like. Hopefully there's not ink everywhere. Okay. All I did was wipe the excess ink off of the nib. I didn't even really test it, so hopefully there's not a hard start. We shall see. Yeah, see, I love this color. I don't really know. I honestly don't know what to call it. It's like if you're familiar with Colorverse's Brunch Date, it's kind of like maybe a couple shades darker than that. It's definitely that sort of muty kind of muted pink, red, beige, but it definitely has more body to it. Okay, so as far as my personal experience with platinum nibs go, and it's pretty limited. Like I said, I've had a few platinum preppies over the years. I have a plaisir that I got off of a pen friend exchange at one holiday season. This nib feels a lot more bouncy, which you're going to get with most gold nibs anyway, but there's definitely a distinct difference between this and, say, like my preppy finds. I like this much more as far as how it feels coming across the page, but I do love my preppy as well, so it's not that one's necessarily better, but I do like the way that this kind of feels on the paper. And this is what the line looks like. You definitely will feel that sort of give of the gold nib with the curly Q up down bits. But yeah, I love this ink in this pen. I think because the pen itself is a little bit flashy, it's not really, but it kind of is for me. I like that the ink itself is so subtle. So I think this is a really good match, and I'm very excited to use it. Seriously, I'm so excited. I honestly can't believe I honestly can't believe I have this pen. I've been wanting it for, I've been eyeing it on other people's Instagrams, and I have so many people that I follow that, rave about this pen, and I totally see why. Because sometimes I'm very much the attitude of like, I totally understand why other people like it, but I don't really, do I really need that one? Like I see like certain pens and I'm like, for that moment, I'm like, oh, I want it. And then I'm like, I'm happy with like the part of the fountain pen world that I sort of wade in. But every time I see this, I always have that little rush of like, ooh, I want one. And it's honestly been quite some time that I felt that way, and I never picked it up for myself. So I'm really, really so grateful to my friend. If you're watching, which you probably aren't, because I don't really think you watch this channel. Thank you so much. I will send you a note and call you later. But anyway, it really is gorgeous. One last view of it, and a little spin so you can see the extra sparkle from the celluloid hitting. I've never seen a design quite like this. It's almost like snakeskin, but not. I don't even know how to describe this. It's so cool. It really is just so cool. Anyway, if you have any questions about the pen, or if you have any thoughts or comments, please put them in the comments below. If you happened to find this video useful or interesting or entertaining, please, please, please consider hitting that like or even the subscribe button. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.